Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Come on in. Come on in. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Oh, I'm having me a ball. Damn, my face is so damn shiny. All that oil. Can't even see it until the light. What's up, people? What's up, Castle? How y'all doing? Y'all know the troll's gonna be mad because I'm sitting up here talking with my mouth full of food. They ain't gonna like that. Either I'm hungry or this piece of good is hell. It's good. Good. I got 9 on here. Oh. Hey, Miss Millie. Hey, Darcy. Y'all been scrolling through the YouTube neighborhood? Honey, these YouTube neighborhoods. Hey, Sharon. These YouTube neighborhoods has been getting treacherous lately. Hey, Val. How you doing? Hey, Bernetta. Everybody upset about it crashing. Everybody I've seen in videos about all the messiness. Honey, we just tired. We just tired. Y'all see, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Queen. Y'all see that title? Super chat me first before you talk shit on my channel. Since they started that, we just don't go with it. Since they started with the super chat shit, I went over there to Tasha K, because y'all know Tasha K went live today. And at the end, she said, now I gotta go. But she said, subscribe and like, even if you just want to curse my ass out. I told Tasha, I said, baby, you got to change that ending. You got to change that ending, honey, because now they want to super chat you to curse your ass. Get your money, honey. Get your money. That's what I say. I just be laughing. Everybody said earlier today, I was glowing. This morning they say, Queen, you glowing. What is going on? You know what's going on? I'm just happy. I just love me. I just, woo, let me tell you, honey, I love me some me. Do you understand me? I love me some me. And can't never take that away. Yes. See, these folks, I've been looking at people's channels and stuff, and one other young lady, she said she was talking about how to say Shessie and a lot of them don't like her. She got like 28,000 subscribers. Nice girl, big girl, beautiful, gorgeous in the face and everything. And I just happened to come across her channel and I subscribed. Hey there, D Cop for Life. Hey, D Cop for Life, how you doing? And she was saying, basically, she said, watch these YouTubers. She was like, don't think because you friends and y'all been chuckling and kicking it and all that stuff on their platform that they won't turn on you. And I was like, girl, I think you told that a little bit too late. You should have been, that needs to go viral in YouTube land, because everybody think that when they go on platform, they're cool, that it's okay for them to jump from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood, and they don't understand that they leader. And with that going from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood, unless I say which neighborhoods it's okay for you to go into. Baby, bye. I can't with these people. I can't, honey, because they would drive you to drink. They will literally drive you to drink, honey. I appreciate y'all with the angels stuff. Y'all know I love them. I love my angels. Love my clowns. Man, I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying life. I figure, let me eat my dinner. Oh, I got my snacks too, y'all. Look, I got my tortilla chips. You know you gotta have something crunchy. I got my tortilla chips. I got my ice. Honey, I'm prepared for the trolls. When I'm eating pizza, this is the pizza with everything on it. It's got olives and green peppers, and it's got the works. It's got the works. I really never thought it was this serious on YouTube. Val, who you telling? It's so many people that I know that said they got on it because they watch a lot of other YouTubers, and they started off, jumping from neighborhood to neighborhood, going through these streets, and then they figure, oh, I could do that. Maybe I should do that too, and like doing it. And they found in a whole nother world. They like, this person cursed me out all of a sudden because they don't like something I say. This person over here blocked me out, all because I was just voicing my opinion. Like, honey, it's treacherous. It's a hot mess. Gina, I sent a message to where I got the dials from, waiting to hear back. Oh, you sent me, because I sent you a message back when you were saying to check the bigger box, because usually when I go to my PO box, like if I got a big box, they'll put a key inside the small box, because the bigger boxes for packages they do is they put a key in there with the locker number, and you just take that key and you go to that box, and you take the packages out, and you don't have to stand in line. You don't have to ask somebody, did you get any packages, or none of that stuff. They just put the key in your locker, and then you just go down there and do it. But it wasn't no key in there. It was just mail. It was just all mail. I was like, oh, I ain't getting no keys. So that's why I said, well, no packages, or wasn't nothing on there. But yeah, I sent you a little message. That's what happened to me. Wow. Oh, okay. Here, you have to go inside to get it. Yeah, I got to go inside. But when I went inside, my P.O. box is inside. So I got to go inside to get, when I go inside my P.O. box to get my mail out of the small box, if I got a huge package or anything, they put a key in there And then I take that key and look for that number and go to the bigger lockers, which is at the end of the hall from where I was, because mine's is here, and then there's another bigger one at the end. And then I have to go down there to get, but they didn't put a key in there. Like when Yomiko sent me the stuff to take to the daycare, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to post that video or not. I haven't posted it up because, you know, these folks been getting so crazy and stuff, and I definitely didn't want to post it because of the kids. I didn't get the kids permission. So I got to go through and see how I'm gonna do that, and or maybe I'll just do another one or something like that. But yeah, so when Yomiko sent me it was a big box that he sent, and they put the key in my mailbox, and then I had to go to the bigger lockers and grab that package. Oh, see, we don't have those here, the bigger box. Yeah, see, y'all's different. Ours is, they do it differently here. Here, you know, you get a package because they put a key in your small locker, and all you do is go to your bigger locker and grab your packages out. And then when you get through, you leave that key in the big locker. You just leave the locker unlocked and you leave the key in it so they can be able to do, you know, put packages in for other people. So that's how they do it out here. Hey, Queen, these YouTubers all about themselves and trying to get more and more subscribers numbers than the next person. Jeannie, I'm telling you, these YouTubers that's coming up now, they willing to sell their first, willing to castrate their daddy. They willing to do whatever it takes for you, for likes, clicks, and views. And they get mad. They get mad because a lot of us ain't doing all of that shit, and we getting all likes and the clicks and the views. Because why? Because people like us. They enjoy that we're not messy. They like someplace that they can come and let. I told everybody, they say, "You so damn funny, Queen." They was like, "Queen, I didn't know you could get that funny. You cracked me up." I wanted to. If you say I cracked you up, then guess what? I've done my job. I've done my job. I want to make you laugh. You know, if you cry, I want you to cry over an emotion that I said, or something that I said that helped you overcome something, or you crying because you can relate to what I went through. Y'all know, for the people in the back, I don't use nobody else as examples. I use the Queen's situations. I use my life. I use my family life, you know, as examples. I never, ever, ever, ever use anybody else. You know why? Because ain't nobody gonna never come up back and say, "Oh, the Queen talking about you on her live." No, the fuck I wasn't. Go back and rewind that shit. I was talking to me in my situation, you know. So it's crazy. That's how you get. Oh my gosh, it's my daughter calling me. Hold on, guys. Hello? On my live. You can click on right now and watch me. I'm telling everybody to hold on. I'm like, my daughter called me. What? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. What? and told you nothing, and and he trying to pick them up and put them in the van. It don't matter if he says something and he ain't do nothing. You supposed to tell. Yep, they've been going off like crazy. Going off, Amber Alerts going off like crazy, these folks. And that's what they do. They look for the kids in the morning, the young girls in the morning that walk to school by themselves. That's what they do. They drive up and down the block because they know they're going to catch some little girls or somebody walking by themselves. And she ain't said nothing. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm gonna let her call me. I'm gonna let her call me back because she said that was my son that was on the other line. Okay, guys. So my granddaughter was going to school this morning. And she walks to school with her friends. You know how these girls walk to school with their friends. Well, the mother of one of the little girls called my daughter and my daughter-in-law and told her that while the girls were on their way to school, some guy stops in a white van trying to talk to the girls, and the girls was basically like, whatever, woo, they're walking, he's following at the same time. Then the guy gets out the van, trying to motion them over to get in the van. The one little girl tells, but my granddaughter, she doesn't say anything to her mother. So if the other parent hadn't said anything, she wouldn't have knew nothing about it. So she's livid right now, livid. And she told me, all these missing kids and everything, she could be gone right now. Y'all would see me on here acting up. Y'all just don't know. My blood pressure is probably up to here. I'm getting a headache. Look, y'all, I'm going through enough stuff with my baby, okay? Trying to make sure she's okay, making sure that I'm home before she gets home. And now I got to hear that somebody tried to kidnap my granddaughter. This is crazy. This is why I always say, talk to your kids. Love you. And the thing about it is, my granddaughter, she knows better, because even when she's over here, I always say, don't talk to nobody. Anybody asks you questions, you tell them to talk to your nana. Take that up with your nana. If it's any grown person, you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You run like hell. You run your ass. I tell it to the twins. I tell it to Angel. You know, when they're going to the bus stop, I say, you ain't. If it's an adult that you don't know, that you never saw me with or never saw me talking to, you don't sit there and hold no conversation. You don't sit there and let them say, come here, let me talk to you for a minute. You run like hell. You run your ass like you running for your life. You get your phone out, you call me, or you call 911. You don't sit there, because ain't no adult got no business calling over no little kid that they don't know. It's crazy. I hope someone called the cops. She said that they don't know if the school is aware, if the school knows anything about it, because she didn't tell. So they're going to go up to the school tomorrow. The other parent said, I'm going up there and I'm going to raise holy hell. I'm going to raise, because these girls, they walk to school by themselves. Granted, they're in junior high. They're old enough to walk. They're not like grammar school kids. They're in junior high. But you trust no one. My motto is trust no one. Do you understand me? Trust. I don't give a damn who it is. Trust no one. No one. I told let me tell you something. Look, these black dudes are pimping, molesting, and sex trafficking they doing everything up under the sun. Yes, QI. Yes, they doing everything up under the sun. Hi, everybody. I'm trying to get it in for everybody. Everybody going live. Everybody. And you know what, lovely love? Thank you for coming. Hey, Andre Kitchen, because you know I live at 7. Y'all know y'all going to see me at 7 o'clock. That's my time. I don't care what day it is or whatever. When I'm going live between 6 and 7. Prayers, God, she's good tonight. Yes. Amen. Amen. Amen, DC. The problem is, if it was not done on school property, the school won't do anything. But by law, they have to do it, even if it's not on their property. If it's within their school neighborhood, if it's at the bus stop, if it's in the neighborhood, they got to do something. Because let's say, or the directions leading to that school, they got to do something. Let's say my daughter decided to jump another girl. If my daughter jumps that girl at the bus stop or on the direction leading to that school, she can be suspended for 10 days because they consider that school property. So I've been through this stuff before. So anything that happens from the bus stop all the way leading toward that school, the school is responsible for. They got to look into it. I never forget my daughter. She's 25 right now. She's 25. And I'll never forget, she was on her way home from school. She decided to walk. I usually go and pick her up. And she's screaming and hollering her head off. And she says to me, Mom, somebody just tried to snatch me. Some white guy tried to snatch her and put her in the bed. She's fighting and kicking and screaming. We had to call the police and everything. Come to find out, that guy had tried to get several kids he had been watching. He had did this to several girls. And that's why I told her, they got to pay attention. They got to pay attention. And, within, where they going and what they doing. And, these kids, they have these earphones on. They don't be paying attention to nothing. So they got to pay attention. I'm going live at 10. Lovely love. My girl is speaking the truth tonight. Yes. I'll be watching, lovely. I'll tune in. I'm going to tune in at 10. You keep me encouraged. Thanks. Love your channel, queen. Oh, you welcome, Jeannie Bell. That's serving to ATL chick. 30 minutes before and after school, the school does have to respond and report. Yes, exactly. And every thing was different. Every school district, is pretty much, kind of different depending on the minutes, depending on the direction and stuff like that. But I do know, let me tell you something. I've been dealing with school systems for a long time. I know how this shit work. I've been PTA president, okay? I was PTA president for 5 years, okay? I was district president, okay? So I know how this shit work out. Don't forget, my oldest is 31 years old. My oldest baby is 31. I got 9. My oldest is 31. My youngest is 11. Been doing this school shit a long time. I know about the system. I know I done lived in Cook County. I done lived in DuPage County. Okay, so I know how the different counties work. I know how the different districts work. My children have been in CPS, which is the Chicago Public School System. We know how they get down. We know how they get down. Kids getting shot going in from school every goddamn day in the CPS school system. But though anything that happens to those children from the time they leave your house to going to school, if that school get word of it, they supposed to call the police. They supposed to notify somebody and let somebody know that they supposed to call every parent and let them know we had a situation with 2 students today, and we're just being mindful and letting the parents know that there is someone that's targeting the children, so that everybody can be aware and look out for this. They supposed to do that shit automatically, but let me tell you something, they don't. All of the schools, they don't. My daughter experienced the same thing back in the day, and I had the police on their ass. Yep. Hey, Queen, thanks for tuning in to my live earlier. You welcome, Tanya. And I was trying to call in to talk, and then I stayed on forever, and then they clicked me right on off. Yes, they supposed to notify. And let me tell you what happened at my son's school. The twins. This happened last year, just last year. So the twins are 12 years old, right? There was a student that was being bullied. The student was being bullied. He got so upset that the student committed suicide. No one knew where he was. They said they were looking for him and all that stuff. He went, hid off somewhere. The kid wound up killing himself. I was so upset because this was during the time, the anniversary of my daughters. I'm waiting to get a phone call, because usually when it's a situation like that, they supposed to mass phone call. You supposed to get, parents, we are letting you know, be aware that we had a situation with one of our students. One of our students committed suicide. We're going to have, counselors, on hand to talk to the children. Everybody's supposed to get that phone call. Do you know I never got that phone call? Never got. When I called the school personally myself, asked to talk to the principal, because I was upset. I was livid. I said, I have two children at your school. They're in the same grade as this young man that killed himself. I said, one of the children is special needs. Y'all definitely should have been giving me a phone call for that. They should have been asking me, is it okay for the crisis counselors to talk to my son, because the one that special needs, you don't know how he's going to handle that situation. You don't know if he's going to freak out. You don't know if he's going to run up out of there. You don't know what he's going to do. That school never called me. The principal never called me back. I was livid. I wound up calling the social worker, and I said to the social worker, this is ridiculous. This is what y'all do? A child, we got to hear by word of mouth. We got to hear through the students. All the students is coming home telling their parents about that young man that had killed himself. Not one of us parents got a phone call. And that's your job. That's your duty, to let us know. So if we know that we need to give our children grief counseling, but some of the schools don't care. That's why I say it depends on where you live and where you come from and how good the school district is, whether or not they gonna call you or notify you and tell you any damn thing, anything. But they didn't do that. Nope. The thing is, most likely the kids did not tell the school. That is why the little girl who told her mom needed to call the police, because that van will be back tomorrow and may not be lucky. And you're right. Most of them don't tell, but some of them do tell, and the school still don't do nothing. That young man that committed suicide actually killed himself. The school knew about it. Everybody knew about it. And the school still never called not one of the parents. They didn't call nobody. They didn't tell nobody. They didn't give us the option to see if our children would need grief counseling. Where I'm at now, a situation happened where the father was divorcing the mother. This happened, this had to happen about 6 years ago, and I'm pretty sure y'all probably heard about this story. The father was divorcing the mother. The mother got mad, and she murdered her own child. And not only her own child, she killed the kid. She killed the neighbor's kid, because the neighbor's kid, the kids went to school together. So she killed the neighbor's kid too, so that the neighbor's kid wouldn't be a witness, and she killed the dog. So when the father came in, he found his daughter dead, the neighbor's daughter dead, and he found the dog dead. Honey, they didn't waste time. Do you understand? And this happened like over the weekend. So we had to actually wait until that Monday to go, you know, to go to the school and to find out what's going on. No, we didn't have to wait. The school was calling us over the weekend. Do you understand me? They was calling over the weekend, and they said, we have grief counselors set up at the school for any child that may need it. Mothers, if you would like to accompany your kids to school, we have no problem with that. If it's someone you want to talk to, we'll let you know. Over the weekend, second that the school got word that that little girl went to that school and the mother murdered her and her friend. And a lot of kids knew the little girls. They were outgoing little girls, beautiful little girls. And she murdered these kids, these babies, and the dog, just because her husband was leaving her. Honey, the schools had it set up. They had it set up. We was already getting phone calls. I'm like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, the school calling. What the hell is school calling for on the weekend, on a Sunday? Honey, they called Saturday and Sunday. Do you understand me? So it depends on where you live, how your school district is, because they could know. So we don't know if both girls told or one girl told, because the other child could have went to school and said, I told my teacher. That teacher take that to the principal or whoever and for them to wait. It don't take both of them. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. But we don't know that, you know, until they'll find that out tomorrow. But even when the school find out about any trauma, any situation, anything, they're supposed to notify immediately. My daughter was the first senior class to graduate from Mateo. The first senior class. The teacher, one of the teachers, a pedophile, he takes a couple of the girls away from the school during school hours to the hotel up the street. Taking them. I asked my daughter, I said, do you know this teacher? Did this teacher ever come for you? She says, Mom, no, he never came from me. He never looked at me. He never said or did anything, but it had always been talk. She said, Mom, it was always talk going around the school that he was weird and that he, you know, had a fascination with the young kids. Come to find out, honey, that teacher took 4 kids, 4 girls, 4 young girls to have sex during school hours up the street. That night, honey, let me tell you something. We got a call when all this came out from the school so fast, where the school said he's in jail. None of the other kids are in danger of anything. We took care of this. If you have any questions, parents, please feel free to call the school or come up to the school. We got grief counselors and we got everything. They was on it. They was on it. So it's just crazy that, you know, how some of these schools, they just don't care. They don't care. Lovely Love said, I don't care if it's my kid or your kid. People need to look out. Yes, like they used to. I agree. I remember back in the day, if you saw a child walking by themselves and you was taking your child to school every day, even if you didn't want to frighten the kid, you saw to it that that baby got to school safely. You saw to it that that baby was okay and didn't have any issues. Any issues. Once he got to school, okay, you were, and then you told him, ask your mom, is it okay if I see you and I pick you up and take you to school, make sure you get okay. Now, no one cares. They don't give a damn. Right, Lovely Love. Miss Gwyneth, what's up, everybody? What's up, Zero? Mwah, baby. Hey, you Prime Time. Hey, Prime Time. No, they let you know that stuff is separated. Yep. Click, click. I know that's right. I'm back. Did you see my last comment? Kids is kids, and everybody supposed to be treated the same. Yes, we no longer do a good job protecting our children. We QI, I couldn't have said that better. We don't do a good job protecting our kids. We don't. Hey, Rice, let me see what your, let's see, look and see what you said your last comment was. I'm just getting text messages and everything. Okay. Your last comment. Let me go back. Let's see. Dang, is it that far up? I'm going all the way up. Oh, when you do these messy Mondays, is that what you're talking about? When you do these messy Mondays, you get more than you ask for. No, it's not messy Monday, it's Monday Madness. It's Monday Madness. And when I do Monday Madness can be about anything. I ain't never getting more than I bargained for, honey. God gonna take care of that. God gonna come. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if I did Monday Madness, Messy Monday, Shitty Tuesday, Fucked Up Thursday. The trolls are gonna be there. It has nothing to do with the topic. Nothing to do with the topic. Right now, my topic says, super chat me first before you come and talk shit on my channel. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody. They ain't even gave me a thumbs down yet. Now that I mentioned it, they gonna give me one. But hey, they ain't even gave me a thumbs yet. It has nothing to do with the title. It has nothing to do with the title. It and I ain't did one show on Messy Mondays. I did it. It's called. I wanted to call it Messy Monday, and then remember, I was told that there's a YouTuber that does Messy Mondays, and I did not want to infringe on them. Miss Katie told me, and I did not want to infringe on them. So I said, no, we're going to call ours Monday Madness. And Monday Madness, we can talk about anything. Monday Madness is us talking about life. Monday Madness is not us talking about messy bullshit. It ain't, it's not talking about messy YouTubers. It is us talking about everyday life that's crazy, that's mad, that could sometimes be messy. So you never know. We venture off like we do now. We don't stay on the same thing. It ain't about what I bargained for, because I don't bargain for shit. At the end of the day, the only person that can give me more than I bargained for is God. I'm untouched and unbothered by anything these trolls say or do. They can't fuck with me. They can't mess with me. I laugh that shit off. Okay, wipe it off. So I ain't never getting more than I bargained for. If any time that I was getting more than I bargained for about anything, I would have left this bullshit alone a long time ago. I would have left it alone a long time ago. So like I said, I speak from the heart. I speak from the heart. I speak for whatever's on my mind. This is what you get. This is why folks love me. This is why the people say, Miss Gina, I come to your page because you funny as hell. You funny as hell. You serious. You say what's on your mind. You don't let nothing bother you and this and that. My conversation is not about them. Yes, they tune in. They tune in, so you probably look at it that they come on my page to create a fucking mess because they tune in to see what the fuck I'm talking about. But my shit ain't never about them, because anytime I am doing something that's relatable or talking about something that's relatable, the queen uses me. The reason why I just shared that story about my granddaughter, because that might help someone else look. That might make another mother on here think, well, damn, my daughter's in junior high and I let her walk to school alone every day. And ain't no telling who could be watching her. So that's the reason why I share everything, because there's a meaning behind it. Yeah, is the trolls gonna feed off of it? Fuck yeah, they gonna feed off of it. Because when they don't like a bitch that's loved, when they don't like a queen that's loved, they don't want nothing positive to go towards her or for her. Nothing. So it don't matter if I talked about Messy Monday, Fucked Up Tuesday, Shitty Thursday, Freaky Friday. It does not matter. Guess what? They gonna come. They gonna come or they not gonna come. You see how they did it? Shit, the bitch, they super chatting the bitch. You get to the point where they want to give you money to talk shit about you. That's bad. That's bad. That's some crazy. You got to be a bad bitch. And I ain't never, not once in one video said I was a bad bitch, a bad queen, a bad anything. But I got to be something. There has got to be something in my spirit, in my soul, in my face, in my tongues, in anything that I say or do to keep them here. Because somebody that you don't love and that you don't care about, you don't fuck with them. You don't want to see their face. You don't want to hear their motherfucking name. You don't give a fuck topic they talking about. You don't give a shit about them. not going to even give them your time. But if they come through with a crew, if they coming through with a crew, get y'all super chat money up. Get your super chat money up. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna give you the flow. I'm gonna give you the flow, because it's not gonna shut me up. It's not gonna stop talking about me, get me to stop talking about the shit that I talk about. It is, I'm gonna keep going. You think you talking about I got more than I bargained for? Shit, that ain't shit yet. You wait until I get in some deep conversation. Y'all think some of the stuff that I ain't got deep yet. I ain't got deep yet. I ain't talked about. Tanya Primetime talked about that motherfucker that raped and sodomized his wife's cousin or niece or whoever she was. I ain't even got on that. And then the bitch went back to bed after you see your husband's dick dingling, but you say I didn't see him having sex. But see that 12-year-old baby laying down there. You see that 12-year-old baby laying down. His ass supposed to be butt ass naked upstairs in the bed with you, not swinging it all over the place. So I ain't got deep. I ain't got deep yet, because I could tell you some shit about some pedophiles. I could tell you some shit about motherfuckers that rape you and look at that way. And the bitch just got to have a man in her house. She just don't give a fuck what kind of man he is, just as long as he a man. Just as long, because I got to have him. Oh, he didn't mean to do that. He didn't mean to do. Oh, it was just, she took it the wrong way. She looked at it the wrong way. Oh, well, I didn't see any sex. I didn't see any sex going on, but I did see him naked. So the baby got to go home and tell her mama. She got to wait. So she's still there. She's still there with this animal. She's still there with this demon until they take her home to her mama and she decides, thank God, to have that conversation with her mother. And that's who called the police. Come on, I ain't got deep yet. You talking about they come for me? Let me tell you something. They gonna come. You know the reason why? Because when people are hurt, just look at the videos that's going around. I've watched videos where they said, oh God, I ain't gonna name no names, but y'all know, y'all done seen the YouTubers. Oh God, I didn't even know that was going on. Fabe, I saw one of her videos. She was talking about who came after her. And she said, wow, when I went on his show, she said it went from them being an asshole to it being a lesson taught. That it went to being a blessing, because she said, I realized that person wasn't cursing me out. That person, all the names and stuff, the anger wasn't aimed toward me. It was aimed toward the hurt he had, because the guy had been molested by his biological father. Okay? By his biological father. So I ain't got deep yet. I ain't got deep yet to where y'all really gonna hear some shit, to where, oh, they really coming, because what they try to do is they try to use everything you say against you. You can't never use the truth against me. How can anybody use your truth against you? Thank you. Let me tell you something. Y'all just don't know. I keep telling you all, I have a gift. I have a gift. God has given me this gift. He's given me this gift to share. He put me through all of them. Life is a lesson learned. And you know how you be wondering, why the fuck this shit always happened to me? I don't understand why this just happened to me all the time. You know why? Because you might have that gift, and you might be the tool that God needs in order so you can help a lot of other people. So you can help a lot of other people. And you thinking, damn, every time I fucking turn around, some shit happens to me. I played the lottery today. I played 2 tickets. I went and bought 2 tickets today, and I'm going to go get 2 more tomorrow for the other big lottery. And I didn't think no more about it. But anything that comes out of my mouth, anything that I do, hey, you can best believe it's going to be 100. When that lady sold me that lottery ticket, you know what she said to me? When you win, don't forget about me. She didn't say if you win. She says, when you win, please don't forget about me. You know what I told her? I said, baby, if I win, we all win. I said, if I win, you can kiss this job goodbye. You ain't going to have to work again. That's what because that's what an angel do. That's what a child of God do. Ain't nobody got to tell you to. When your friend gets some money and hit the lottery or come into some extra money, you shouldn't have to sit back and wait for a phone call, because a check or envelope should already have your name on it, because that is what a true child of God gonna do. That's what a true blessing is gonna do. Let me tell you something. A child of God ain't gonna never take on more than she can handle. Ain't gonna never get more than she can bargain for. I'm getting it all. I'm getting it all, baby. If they come on my platform, it's a reason God sent them here. God sent them here. I don't look at it that the devil sent them here. God sent them here. You know why? Because there's some shit they need to listen to. There's some shit that they need to listen to. That's the reason. See, we don't think that everybody is paying attention to what you say, and everybody is not paying attention to what you say, because everybody don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Like now, everybody ain't gonna care about what I'm talking about, but guess what? They listen. I can't get a thumb down if a motherfucker ain't listening to what I got to say. You understand? It's a meaning behind that. A motherfucker can't give you a thumbs down if they ain't listening to your shit, if they ain't listening to what you got to say. A motherfucker can't say, I don't like you. I can't fucking stand you. I don't fuck with you if they ain't been paying attention to you. But we don't think about that. You know what we think about? Well, what the fuck did I do? I ain't do shit. I ain't say nothing. That's the problem. That's the problem. You didn't do what they wanted you to do. You didn't do what they wanted you to do. You didn't do it how they wanted you to do. Any and everything that I do is for a reason. Sometimes I be sleeping in my bed, or sometimes I be laying up in my bed, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden, God put something in my head that I got something to say, and I'm like, damn, I need to go live. I gotta go live. Let me get on here and go live. And then the fucked up crazy part about it is, it be some people up. It be some folks up. And you know what they say? If I get one person out of 5, if I get one person out of 3, you know what they'll say? Man, Queen, look at the time. Man, Queen, I'm so glad you got up. You was talking to me. I needed this. Do you know how many times I've heard that? How many times that somebody has inboxed me or even said on the live that my story helped them? That man, Queen, if it wasn't for your story, man, I can't believe you went through that. Man, you went through all of that. You dealt with all of that. And you know what everybody say to me all the time? You smile every day. I see you smiling every day. I could tell y'all some shit right now that'll fuck your whole world up. Okay, that'll fuck your whole world up. But when you see me get up on here, you see me smiling. The second my kid come through that motherfucking door and asking, Mom, you okay? You good? I'm smiling, baby. I'm good. I got this. I'm okay. And then I go in my bathroom and cry. I go walk down to my car, my raggedy ass van, and I cry with no heat in it. And I cry. And guess what? And then I get my tissues and I wipe that shit off and clean my motherfucking face. And I come back again like 100, stronger than I was before. You know why? Because it's people that need me. It's people that need me. You never can run me off. Never ever can run me off. They could never share shit about me. Because my shit, everything about me is out there in the open. Matter of fact, I share some extra shit that they don't even know about. They don't even know about. You better keep track of my videos. You better keep track of them. You better look at every single one of them. They in the background right now. Let's what this bitch got to say. What she got? They screenshot and shit and recording shit right now. You know why? Because they don't know what the fuck I might say. They don't know what the fuck I might say because I use me as an example. I use me as a testimony. God said I'm the tool in the toolbox that get shit done. It's a reason. It's a reason. There is very few, you might can count 1 or 2 that will actually share their life with you. They will actually share their life with you. And I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Ain't no secret in my game. Ain't no madness to this mystery, because ain't no mystery here. What you see is motherfucking what you get. When these tears come that I flow, these tears that come, them real motherfucking tears, ain't fake shit fake about it. Every day I work hard. I got to kiss ass, okay? I got to suck up to motherfuckers. I got to do all kind of shit, and I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing with you, and I work hard. I work my motherfucking ass to the bone. You know why? So my kids ain't got the struggle, because I don't want them to go through what I've been through. What I've been through. I got 9 motherfucking kids. Do you understand me? 5 of them is grown out the motherfucking house. A bitch can't say shit about them. They ain't on public aid. They ain't on Section 8. They ain't collecting nothing. You know why? Because they well motherfucking educated and they got a job. Okay? They help me out. I'm breaking the cycle. The cycle start with you. Why you got a bitch up here on YouTube every motherfucking day? You don't know where her kids ain't never seen their kids. She ain't never shared shit with you. And y'all got motherfuckers following them. You got them following like a motherfucker. And ain't nobody trying to do anything or say anything that's positive. That don't make no sense. I thought you wanted to be an actor. Ain't no thought. I am. I've been an actress. I've been in movies. I did shit. I do it when I feel like doing it. It ain't no thought what I want to be. When you say I thought you wanted to be an actor, wanting to means that's what you're trying to do. I ain't never tried to do that because I was already doing it, baby. I was already doing it. You can get on my video. You can see that on my video page. So that's not even what it's about. Tolls pay, you can talk. That's right. That's right. You went over here and you want to talk Superchat. Got that shit and you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I know I'm new, but you need somebody to talk to real bad, and I hope you'll be there for me. I got you. Lovely love. I got you. I say all the time. I said, if anybody, you need to talk to me. You need to, get something off your chest or what. I'm here for you because I haven't been through it all. I ain't going to say I've been through it all. Let me take that back. I've been through a lot. I've overcame a lot. And I share it because I don't want nobody else to go through it. I speak so highly of my children. You know why? Because I'm motherfucking proud. Every time I talk 30-year-old daughter that has no children and living life to the fullest. I talk about it because I'm proud. A 20-year-old daughter that has no children and she's living life to the fullest. I talk about that because I'm proud. When I talk about my 20-year-old daughter that has no children and living life to the fullest, I talk about that because I'm proud. And I'm waiting the same for my 11-year-old. You know why? Because this bitch right here been dropping babies since I'm 18 years old. Since I was 18 motherfucking years old, I've been fucking and dropping babies, okay? So somewhere we got to break the cycle. A broken bitch been broke. I've been broke. Okay, on public aid, on subsidized housing, getting food stamps, getting having to go to the food pantries and shit, having to go to the county just to so you can get your medicines and shit like that and get checked out because your motherfucking medical card and shit didn't come in, and then you got to go to the motherfucking public aid place and you got to kiss they motherfucking ass just so they can hurry up and give you a motherfucking emergency card so you can take your baby to the hospital. What mother? I told you I ain't got real yet. I ain't shared shit yet. I share my shit, my testimonies, the stuff that I'm going through. And I'm the one that wants to break that cycle for my children because I don't want them to go through what I went through. You understand me? I don't ever want to have to see my daughter beg a bitch. Well, can you please, whatever you can do, can you please make sure I get my WIC coupons today? Please, can you see me? You know how many times I had to do that? Because I was on a bus with 3 or 4 motherfucking kids because I ain't had no transportation to get there. And when you get there, we close. You get a snotty sedity bitch. I'm sorry, honey, it ain't nothing we can do for you. And so you got a bag. I got a bag and kiss ass. Ma'am, please, ma'am. I done got on this bus with 4 babies. I know I'm you can give me half the coupons. You can give me 2 or 3 just so my baby can have milk tonight. Do you know what that's like? Do you know what that? If you know what it's like to suffer, why would you want somebody else to suffer? If you know what it's like to suffer and go through shit, why would you want to wish that on somebody else? Why would you want your children to go through that? I said every day, every fucking day, every night, 24/7, I pray over minds that they are not going to walk down that same road that I walked down, okay? They walk down the go, because this bitch right here, I wasn't even walking down a brick road. I was walking down gravel. Do you understand me? I was walking down gravel with no fucking shoes on. You know why? Because a bitch couldn't buy shoes for herself because I had to buy them for my kids. I'ma talk real shit. Are you gonna hear that on any other channel? But you will hear a motherfucker come and bash me. Oh, that bitch over there, she ain't got shit. That bitch over there always bagging. That bitch, you got motherfucking haters and trolls that want to come up in here and talk shit. Acting ain't got shit to do with what this conversation is about. You can look, if a bitch wanted, if you want to fucking know one day if I'm an actor or not, you thought, let me tell you something. The first video that comes on my motherfucking channel when you click on to it when you're new is my Walmart commercial. It's my Walmart commercial. Jay Wilson finally clicked on and said, damn, I didn't know the queen got down like that. Y'all need to go over there and check out Miss Gina Walmart commercial, national. When I do shit to the fullest. When I share shit, I share my shit to the fullest. Ain't no backtracking, ain't no hiding, ain't no picking and choosing. Because like I said before, how you gonna know where I'm going if you ain't know where I came from? Ain't nobody else gonna do, because everybody else too busy talking about this person, talking about that person, trying to get more likes and clicks and everything. And all you got to do is be your motherfucking self. I ain't trying to get a lot of likes and clicks. My likes and clicks and views is going to come anyway. They're going to come anyway. I respect the fact that you broke the cycle. Thank you, A. Rice. I appreciate that. Yes. Yes, parents should always want more for the kids than what we had. Exactly, Tanya. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to go against me in this chat, but this is my point of view, and that is you don't associate yourself with negativity, and so if it's not true, then don't pay it no attention. Gas 66343, I agree with you 100%. So if they going against you, baby, they going against us. They going against us, because you right about that. That's why I said, baby, what did I say? That shit don't bother me. It don't bother me. It don't hardly bother me. I laughed that shit off. I had somebody in the chat got mad at me and said to me, "What you laughing at? What's the fuck so funny?" I said, "You." I said, "You, that fuckery bullshit that you said that you coming with, because you don't know me like you think you know me. You want to know me. You want to say shit about." Let me tell you something. If you gonna talk about this queen right here, say the truth. At least preach the truth. That's all I'm saying. You got something to say about me. You don't like me. Preach the truth. You want to go in here and they want to make videos and they want to talk all this shit and this mess about the queen. The queen and PR is prostitutes. That's how they met and this. And then let me tell you something. If I didn't told you all of that, if I didn't told you about other shit that has happened in my life and shit that I did, let me tell you, if this bitch was hoeing, if this bitch right here was selling pussy, I ain't no shame in my game, because hoeing is an old job that's been around, career that's been around for years, okay? And I meant it when I say career. You got the top motherfuckers. A lot of hoes that made a lot of motherfucking money. A lot of hoes has became millionaires off of selling their pussy. Okay. A lot of hoes had to feed, clothe, roof over their children's heads selling pussy. Might have been your mama. You just don't know it yet, because we good at hiding shit. We good at not telling them what it is. You ain't never got to put nothing bad about me out there. You ain't never got to make up some shit. You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? What do I always say when I say go look at my videos? I say, don't look at yesterday's video. Don't look at last week's video. Don't look at last month's. Go back 5 years. Go back 5 years. Go back 6 years. Go back 7 years. And you're going to see the real deal. You're going to see me on there fighting with my husband, going through things, having fun with my children. Those are facts. Talk about facts and receipts. Those are facts. My shit speak for itself. Gotta sit here and worry about what some troll is saying. Call you bad wench. Exactly. Exactly. Call me bad wench. But wait a minute. How the fuck a bitch gonna be a bad wench when you say I'm sleeping on the floor? Okay? So that shows the smart and sophistication of a motherfucker that ain't got no sense. That ain't got no, I'm either one or the other. Oh, I'm a bad wench, but on the last video, bitch, I was sleeping on the floor. I ain't even got a bed. Bitch, I ain't even got a bed. How I'm gonna be a bed wench? Okay, oh, maybe you should have switched that to floor wench. Maybe you fucked that up a little bit. That shit don't bother me. If you gonna call me, anything that you call me, make sure you call me a good one. Okay? Make sure you call me a good one. Like what my mom and my grandma said too, and we've heard over and over again, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. It's what you answer to. So, and I ain't never answering to bullshit. Bullshit don't bother me. Calling me a bad wench, unless you super chatted a bitch. That's the only way it's gonna have an effect on me. Shit, you can call me 1,000 bad wenches if you coming on here and you super chatting that shit. If you paying, help to keep the lights on, to keep the gas on, help to keep the rent paid. Say whatever the fuck that you want to do. Other than that, it doesn't matter what they call, what they say, what the fuck that they do. Because where was these motherfuckers at? You're so heavenly. They so heavily involved in my life. They so heavily involved in paying attention to what I do. They so heavily involved to setting up the motherfucking notifications. Where are you when I need you? You understand me? Where were you when I'm working 3 motherfucking jobs and my daughter is losing her mother and she feels some type of way that she got to go to school and say, I don't want to be here no more. I'm tired. I don't want to be here. I feel alone. Where were you? Where are you? Talk about that shit. You know, it's crazy. Greedy, jealous, black men. These men think women are dumb and stupid. Yeah, please. Over my head with that one, okay? Because we far from stupid. See, women, what men don't understand and what men don't think is a woman make you think she's stupid. A woman gonna make you think she's slow. And the whole time she playing your ass. She doing what you want to do to try to make you feel bigger, to try to make you feel better. That's what they do. Cooper chats, I love your hair, queen. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I appreciate you. God got you. Exactly, DC. God has me all the time. He continues to keep me covered. That's why I'm not even worried about it. That's why it doesn't even bother me. It bothers me because guess what? They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to continue to do what they want to do. God always has me. Always got me. So I'm not, you know, I'm not bothered. That is the reason why I laughed it off. New sub. Thank you, Cooper Chance. Welcome. I hope you hit that bell, that notification bell, and welcome. We welcome you. Definitely, we welcome you. It's crazy. Welcome. I gotta, let me see, put it on here. Now let's all welcome Cooper Chats, a new sub. Welcome to the Queen's Castle. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Queen's Castle. Oh, shoot. My phone is going. My phone is freezing up. It always freezes up no matter what. No matter what I do, it always freezes up. But yeah, so you don't even worry about that stuff. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for welcoming them. You know, you can't worry. If you keep worrying about every little thing that somebody says, if we keep worrying about every little thing that a person make up about you and everything, please, you're gonna be stressed the fuck out for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna have no life. You ain't gonna have no life, because your life is gonna be worrying and stressing about what somebody said. You cannot live your life worrying about somebody else not liking you. It's enough people that's already dealing with that. That's why you got a lot of these messy YouTubers. You know the reason why they messy? Because that's how they feel loved. Hurt wants hurt. If you hurting, what do you want? You want somebody else to hurt worse than you. So that when they say something to do something that you don't like, you want that bitch to feel 10 times worse, because you remembered how somebody did you when they didn't care for you. That's all it is. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, Tanya. We need them to speak out against pedophilia and the ills done in our community. We do, QI. We gotta start. This is why we gotta talk to our kids. This is why we gotta talk to our children. This is the reason why let me tell you something. From the time that my children talk, from the time that they could walk, from the time that I would put them in the bathtub and everything, give them baths, wash up everything, I trained them. I would say to them, nobody is ever to take your clothes off. Ever. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's daddy. I don't care if it's auntie so-and-so. I don't care if it's uncle so-and-so. Nobody is ever to take your clothes off. Nobody is ever to wash you up down there. You see how mommy did? You see how mommy gave you the towel and told you to soap it up and everything and wash your arms and wash your neck and wash down there. And you did that yourself. You don't need nobody to do that for you. So no grown adult, nobody should be saying, I got to wash your butt. I got to do this and that. I taught them that every day, every single time that I would give them a bath, wash them up, put their clothes on. We go for walks. I would always tell my kids, don't let no one say, oh, let me check your shirt and put your hands down. You come to mommy. You can tell mommy anything. Mommy's not going to be mad at you. I don't care who it is. I don't care who, if it's a friend of the family, if it's a family member, you tell. And you know what happened? Queen, I taught mine at a very young age as well, and to tell somebody abuses you. Exactly. And one day, I told this story before, but I'm gonna tell this to you new guys. My son, he's 16 now, and my other daughter, she's 20. They went to stay at a church member's house. The church member was picking them up after school. She picked them up from school and she took them straight to her house with her kids. So I was supposed to bring their clothes and stuff over there, but they had went, you know how you go to that evening church? So they went to evening church and everything. And by the time they got home, it was late. It was too late. She said that's why she didn't call me to tell me to come over. So when she put the kids to bed, she had told she was taking them to church the next day. They were going to get up in the morning and they were going to go to church. So she was telling her daughter, wash the kids' clothes out, let them take a bath, give them a t-shirt, give them something to wear, and wash their clothes so they'll have clean, fresh clothes for tomorrow. They came in the room and she says, you know, give me your clothes, you know, give me you and your brother's clothes and stuff. I'm gonna wash. My daughter said, no, that's okay. We gonna sleep in I'm gonna sleep in my clothes. That's okay. And she's like, no, I gotta wash them. I want to wash. My daughter said, no, that's okay. I'm gonna sleep in. She was like, she was like, well, give me your brother's stuff. Let me get your. She said, no. My daughter was like, no, he okay too. No, he don't need it. No. She was like, well, we'll give you something to sleep in. No, we're gonna keep our clothes on. We'll keep our, and my brother's gonna keep his clothes on too. We're okay. We're good. So the church friend, she said to her daughter, leave them alone. We don't want to scare them or spook them, because mother told them. See, she was thinking. She said maybe their mother told them something, and we don't want to spook them or have them think we're forcing them to take their clothes off. So she said, just leave them alone, let them sleep in it. So that next morning, she dropped the keys back off at home. She was like, Gina, I wanted to take them to church with me and everything. They was having a Saturday school function party thing or whatever. She said, but we couldn't wash their clothes and they didn't have anything to change in. And then she proceeded to tell me the story about what my daughter had did. And I told her, I said, oh yeah, I said, I stressed to them from the time they were babies, the wall, nobody is to ever take their clothes off. There is no reason. I don't care who it is. Nobody is ever to do that. There's no reason for nobody to take your clothes off. There is no reason for nobody to be telling you, I don't care what it is. And I said, and she said, oh, let me tell you. She said, honey, your daughter wasn't playing. She said, and when my daughter said, well, let me get your brother's clothes, she said, your daughter said, he okay. He good. He gonna sleep in his clothes too. We good. And I said, man, she said, you taught them well. She said, I've never seen any kids like, And I told her, honey, and if you would have forced them, oh, they would have been telling the second they walked in this house. Mom, she made us take our clothes off and put that t-shirt on and this and that. And she said to me, I told my daughter, leave them alone. Evidently, Gina told them something. And I told her, I said, it's nothing against you. I said, but I trust no one. I trust no one, especially family members and friends. And because those are the silent demons. Those are the silent stalkers. You never think that it would be your friend. You never think that it would be a close family member. We always think it's the big bad monster stranger. But it's usually the ones that's right up under your nose. That's right there. So I tell all of mine, no. You say no, 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 and no some more. And then you come back and you tell mama. And you let mama handle this. If y'all ever see me on TV, on news, in handcuffs, y'all didn't know. I done took a motherfucker down for messing with mines. I've been there. I've been there. Where people you supposed to trust, those very ones you supposed to trust, have taken advantage of you. And they don't stop there, because there's pedophiles that's been in families for years and years. My family is one of them. For years and years, they expect for you to come to the church function. They expect for you to come to the family reunion. They expect for you to come to the birthday parties. And all of a sudden, you see that pedophile. He didn't mess with your auntie. He didn't mess with the cousins. He didn't mess with the nieces and stuff. And then now he waiting to get to your kids. It happens all the time. Pedophile happens a lot by church people. A lot, QI, a lot. 6 out of 10 Black children are molested before age 9. That part. That part. Yeah. That part. It's sad. It's so sad. And it's just like, when are we going to break the cycle? And the only way you can break the cycle is as a parent. It is your job to protect your children. It's your job. Let me tell you something. I'm a single mom. I'm single. Don't think I don't go on dates. I go on dates, but guess what? Them motherfuckers never come back to my house, ever. They never come and pick me up, ever. I'm meeting you at the restaurant. I'm meeting you at the bar. When they sit down and they say to me, oh, so Gina, do you have any children? Yes, I do. Oh, so Gina, how many children do you have, by the way? I have 9, 5 boys and 4 girls. Oh, wow. What are their name and ages? Stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. You're never going to meet them. They will never know of you. Unless we get serious, who knows? If we get serious down the line, if we dating maybe a year or so, then I might tell you their names after that. Other than that, you don't need to know their names. You don't need to know. These women are too quick to move these guys in their house. They're too quick to bring these men around their children, and you wondering why every time you come down, your daughter freezing up like this. These women are too quick to have these men babysit their children. And they don't even know them. You don't know nothing about them. You don't know their back history. You don't know their front history. You don't know shit about them. But you already got them in the house with your kids, with your babies. Those are the very ones you're supposed to be protecting. It's happening every day. I was molested by 2 men for long periods. Wow, QI. Wow. Young Black people sweep molestation under the rug. Yes, every time. Being molested ruined my life. Mine's too. Yep. I understand. Hey, everybody. Hey, Monica. This is why our youth are angry and killing each other in lack of trust, all the hurt from their childhood. And wait a minute. You hit the nail on the head with that. This is why we got a lot of hateful adults. That part. This is why we got a lot of hateful adults, because as children, they've been hurt so bad. They suffered so much. They have not been loved. They have not been cared for. They've been brutally abused and disrespected. And this is the reason why they get on here and hurt other people. And you got to understand that it's got to be something when a person enjoys the hurt of another person. We hear this all the time. You ain't seen the YouTube chat. You can Google the shit right now on YouTube where the kid enjoys torturing the dog. They always ask the first question is, do they torture animals? Do they torture animals? Because that's where it starts. That's where it starts. And you sit back there and it enjoys it. Or you got a kid that just likes watching people get hurt. Just like I had, this person wasn't even a friend. I ain't gonna even say a friend of mine, but an associate of mine. And her son enjoyed seeing kids get hurt all the time. We could be sitting here watching TV or whatever, and he will pick something up and just throw it and hit his brother or one of the siblings in the head or whatever. They could be crying, they could be bleeding. He sits back and laughs. And then as the years went on, the mother said, oh, he be torturing the cat. The kid used to set matches to the cat's feet. This is how they do it, starting young. I'm talking about this kid wasn't no more than maybe 5, 6 years old, and he getting matches and setting fire to the cat's feet. That's how it starts. And you don't understand, if they don't get no help, it gets worse and worse and worse as they get older. Yes, we have to stop these Black cycles of abuse. Yes, hurt people hurt other people every day. Every day. This is why we got the messiness all over YouTube. This is why we got the tortureness and everything all over YouTube, because people have been hurt and abused, never got any help from it, and they want to see somebody else hurt, and they want them to hurt worse than them. The majority of Black children are sexually abused. Yep. They aren't. They are sexually, mentally, or physically abused. Majority of, and it is by somebody they know. Not the monster, not the, it's someone that they know, someone that they come in contact with on a regular. That's who it is. I told you, when my mother's boyfriend molested me, he would come over every day to see my mom every day. And he would sit sometime. You know how you can feel a person? You can feel them looking at you and you scared. Because I was young. You scared to turn over to look at them. You know that's how I used to be. I used to be scared to turn my head. And then I accidentally go over there and turn. And he'd be looking at me like with them eyes like, yeah, I'm going to get you. You just wait. So every time my mom would leave, go run to the store or go do something, and he would say, oh, I'll stay with the kids. Oh, you want to go with your girls and y'all want to go run out for a while? Go ahead. I'll stay there. And I said, if I kept telling myself, if I stay with my sisters, my two younger sisters, I said, if I stay with my sisters, he can't get me. He won't do anything in front of my sister. So every place they went, I went. They went to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom with them. I don't care. I was saying, get out of here. Nope. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying until that man leave. I ain't going nowhere. They went to their room. Oh, we finna go to bed now. I'm sleeping with y'all. Every time I made sure I stayed. As long as I was with my sisters, he didn't touch me. He didn't do anything. But he would look. I would get them funny looks, and I could feel them looking at me. It was like heat burning my face. I could see it plain as day right now. Every time I turn over there, and he would be looking, and he would be talking to me with his eyes like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And one day it happened. He popped up over there. My mom was at the neighbor's house. My sisters was outside playing with their friends. I'm in the kitchen. I made me something to eat and stuff. I'm sitting there watching me a little TV. You know, back in the day, because I'm old. I'm knocking on 50. And you know, everybody had their screen. You know, they keep their doors open. And you had that screen door. Boom. You know, it slam. The little rubber thing don't do nothing. But every time somebody open, you can hear a creak. And then it'll slam hard shut. We had that type of screen door. And he knocked the door. Knocked it, knock. And then he opened that screen, and I heard the screen door. And before I could say, who is it? It's him. I'm shaking like this. I'm scared. I'm sitting in the chair all balled up. And he had that look. Yep, I got you now. I got you now. And put his hand down my shirt, put his hands down my pants. Nothing I could do. I cried like a baby. Cried like a baby. But I told. And the most horrible thing that could ever happen to a child, when you tell your mother or your father something, they don't do anything to protect you. Not even pretend. My mother didn't even pretend to them. She says, shit, I ain't going over there. That nigga got a gun. I ain't going to his house. Broke me down to my knees that same very night, she has him come over to say to me, I'm sorry. Oh, you must have misunderstood. If I did something to scare you, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. And my mother made me accept his apology, not protect me. Not say, motherfucker, get the fuck up out of here. I should be cutting your dick off right now. None of that. Made me. Gina, did you hear what he said? Yes, Mom. Oh, you're welcome. I had to live with that. I had to live. That is re-abusing the abuser. That's re-abusing the abuser. For years, I had to live with that. And I used to tell myself from that time that I was that little girl. I'm never going to let that happen to my children, ever. I'm going to protect them. I would never, ever let any of that ever happen. If any of my daughters, my son, anyone ever came to me and said somebody touched them, I'm going to jail. I'm going to prison. Fuck jail. I'm going to prison. Because it's up to me to protect them. So I said, can't nobody tell you shit about me. I can tell you some stories, okay? I could tell you some testimonies. I got thousands of them, baby. Thousands. I've been on this earth come April 50 years. 50 years, and I've been through hell and back. Constantly going through shit. Constantly trying to get over shit. Trying to make it better for my children so they don't have to go through the bullshit I went through. So they don't have to be. You know why I'm not hateful? You know, because see, I could be doing this. If I was one of the people, I could have became one of those YouTubers that was just hateful and just wished it hell on everybody. That could have been me. That's why I understand what they do. That's why I understand. That's why it don't bother me, because that could have been me. But every single day I would pray. The power of prayer is a motherfucker. You can't touch that. You can't. Every day I would pray to the Lord. Didn't even have kids. Wasn't thinking about children. And I would say to God, please soften my heart. Please keep my heart softened. Because someone I'll never forget at the church told me, Gina, no matter what, every night before you pray, pray to the Lord that he softens your heart. Pray to the Lord that he softens your mom's heart. Ask for her forgiveness. Do you know when I got her forgiveness? Without her using. Well, you know what happened to me? Did you know what? I was abused too. Did you know? I don't give a fuck about what happened to you. I was a child. You my mother. If you was abused, you should have took that up with your mother. That's exactly what I told my mother. Last summer, my mother said, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sorry about everything. I'm sorry I didn't protect you. I'm sorry I was not there for you. And she hugged me and she kissed me. And she said to me, I love you. You know why these people hurt? I'm going to tell you why they hurt. How would you feel 49 years old and nobody ever told you they loved you? The only time you heard it was from your children. You may heard it from a nigger every now and then, but your mother, your father never told you they love you. They care about you. So you think somebody can hurt me? You can never hurt me, baby. You can never say nothing to me that ain't already been done. Because when you've been fucked over by your own family, when your own family ain't there to protect you, to love you, to hold you, you don't know what real abuse and hate is. These people have been hate. These folks is going through some shit. That's why they want you to hurt. You didn't think I wanted people to hurt every day because I wasn't protected? Because nobody protected me? My father died. I was 12 years old. I got to see him one day, a couple of hours. Very next day, I go to school and I hear he died. I ain't had him. I don't know what it's like to have a daddy. I can't tell you what it feels like to have a father, somebody you can look up to, somebody that you can hug and say, wow, I'm daddy's girl. I want this. I can't tell because I never had it. I can't tell you what I never had, but I can tell you what I went through. I can tell you what I wanted, what I crave. A mother. I ain't never had no mother. I know the lady that gave birth to me. The lady that gave birth to me, I know her. She was never my mother. She was never a mother to me. I'm a mother. I'm a mother. I'm the definition of a mother. A mother is someone that would die for the children, that will do anything, that will protect them with their life. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm preaching. You know why I'm preaching? Because somebody needs this tonight. Somebody needs to hear this. Those people that are sitting on here hurting, maybe they can understand me. Maybe they can understand my channel and they may decide we're going to leave her the fuck alone. Damn, I didn't know she was going through that. Damn. That's the problem. We don't share. We don't tell our kids shit that happened. We hide it. We keep it hid. You know when I grew up from that abuse, I wind up dating abusive men. Oh, we didn't get on that part. We didn't get on that part. I ain't even got to that part. So I like when I say I got testimonies to tell, to share. Oh, baby, please. I have y'all motherfuckers here from sundown to sun listening to my testimonies. But it made me the woman that I am today. It made me the mother that I am today. It made me, when you see my motherfucking kids walk through that door, what do? I put y'all asses on hold and I say, baby, yeah, huh? What? Okay. Well, I'm going to always do that because mines go first. You know why mines go first? Because I never went first to nobody. I never went first to nobody. I never went first to my mother. My daddy wasn't here long. My father was an alcoholic. He died because he was drinking on the job. He was drinking on his job and drove the forklift into some crates. He wasn't even being responsible. So how he gonna be responsible for me? Every guy that I dated either wanted something from me or they beat the hell out of me. I had to learn to break that cycle. I had to. That's why I want more for my children. That's why I preach to these kids. That is the reason why when one of them young girls get on here and she say, I just want to be pretty for him. I just want to put makeup on every day and I'm trying to lose weight and I'm trying to do this and that. And I'm saying, baby, why you don't love you? Why you don't stop trying to make him happy? Why you don't love you? Because we don't teach our children to love ourselves. We don't teach them that. My kids is happy every day. Every person, their schools, everybody, their friends mother say, man, your kids always happy. Them babies always got a smile on their face. And guess what? We ain't got shit, okay? We ain't got shit. Y'all want to see? You want to see what the fuck I'm sitting on? Let me show you my chair. That's my chair. A cooler. That's my chair. Ain't no shame. I ain't shame. I ain't worried about a bitch talking about she on the floor. She ain't got no furniture. She ain't got this and that. Bitch, buy me some. I don't have it. My crate is my chair. Okay. I'm sitting. My laptop is sitting on a footstool. Okay. I ain't ashamed because guess what? I'm in my own shit. I don't have to answer to nobody. We can come up in this motherfucker and we at peace. Guess what? My daughter can come in this motherfucker and lay down butt ass naked and ain't got to worry about a motherfucker touching her. She ain't got to worry about a motherfucker come watching her ass get fat. Okay? She ain't got to, my sons ain't got to worry about a nigga coming them telling them, y'all little niggas ain't went to bed yet. Y'all little niggas, take y'all asses to bed making all that noise. Give me that game system. They don't have, because we live in peace. If you ain't got no peace in your home, you ain't got no peace nowhere. I might not have much, but it's mine. And I love it. And I'm content with it. Why does that bother you? Why does it bother you that I'm sitting on a crate? Why does it bother you that I ain't got shit? Why does it bother you? Why I gotta be a bed wench? But remember, I ain't got a bed. I'm a bitch that's sleeping on the floor. But if I'm sleeping on the floor, I'm sleeping on my floor. Why does that bother you? We don't keep it real. We don't keep it real. We don't explain these shit to our children. These folks don't never understand. They see an outer shell. That's why I say when you come over here, Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, I am the motherfucking queen of talk. Because I talk all motherfucking day long and I preach facts. I preach realness. I teach children. I educate parents. Can't tell me shit. You can't hurt me. I'm covered. And guess what? God got soldiers watching over me. I got soldiers. I got angels. They stay on me. Ain't nothing you can ever do or say to hurt me because a bitch been hurt. Nothing hurts or break you down like a mother, like your parents that's not there for you, that ain't never been there for you, that ain't never gave you nothing. I'm 49 motherfucking years old and I ain't been told I was loved until last year. And that lady now call me every other day. every other day. And guess what? I love her. I wouldn't throw her up under the bus for no motherfucking body. You know why I love her? You know why I love her? Because I've been craving it. I've been craving that for so long, you don't know. And when you get that mother love, if she died tomorrow, I could say, damn, she loved me. These people on here hurting because they craving some shit. They wanting some shit. You know why they hate me so much? Everybody say, Gina, why they hating on you? Queen, why they hating on you? Why they don't like you? You know why? Because people love me. Because people love me, because my spirit is strong. You can't tell me my spirit ain't strong. You can't tell me I'm not a good person. You can't tell me I'm not. They call me a crap baby. Call me crying. No, you won't. Because my emotions is my emotions. My feelings is my feelings. That shit that my mother did in the past, I had to let it go. I ain't got to forget it, but I had to let it go. Now I go on today. Every day, today. She called me yesterday. When she don't call me, she leave me a message. I never got that. Never got that. She's saying, Jean, I'm calling just to check on you and the kids, Jean. I love you. I'm sorry I missed your call. I never got that, ever. And I'm soaking it up like I'm a 2-year-old. Like I'm a 5-year-old. That's why when my motherfucking kids enter this room, y'all gotta wait. Yeah, because this shit ain't important. They important. When my son want to come over here and give me a hug and a kiss, or my baby wants to come and feed me and give me a hug and a kiss, this shit gotta wait. You ain't gonna know where I'm going if you don't know where I'm coming from. I love hard. There's a reason why I tell you all every time I get off a live, I love you. You know why? Because there's motherfuckers on here that ain't never heard it. There's motherfuckers on here that's in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, ain't never heard they loved and believed it. And because a nigga tell you anything, motherfuckers will tell you anything, but you need for somebody to tell you something and you need to mean it. You need to hear it. I ain't got to share bullshit with you. I ain't got to drag somebody else. Because you know how I'm going to get to you? I'm going to get to you and through you by my own testimonies. By my own folks going to be talking shit. They going to sit here and they going to talk shit about this live. But guess what? Those that care is going to be saying, damn, did y'all see Queen's live? Y'all need to go check that motherfucker out because she was preaching. She was talking some real shit. You was going through some shit. If you going through some, go over there and check the Queen's live out. Because I was put here to teach and educate so that you don't have to go through what I went through, so that you don't have to put your children through the shit that you went through. I love it when Tracy say what the fuck you want to say about me. I ain't got nothing to lose. I don't have no kids. I don't have nothing. You know why? And she don't have to worry about nothing. Each and every time my daughter walk up out of here, I gotta worry. Each and every time my sons walk even to the motherfucking garbage can, I gotta worry. Now, motherfucker tried to pick up my grandbaby, tried to pick up my daughter, my granddaughter, my heart today. Guess what? Now, I got to worry about that. When you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't got nothing to hide, can't nobody fuck with you. If I'm sharing my most intimate, deepest, darkest secrets, stuff that folks is probably on here saying right now, shit, I wouldn't have never said that. I wouldn't have never shared that with nobody. No, it's a reason, because God uses me. He uses me because he says somebody needs to hear this. Don't tell them no bullshit. Don't tell me half a story. Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I need to hear the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You went through some stuff. I want to know how the fuck you went through from A to Z. I don't want the microwave part. You microwave when that shit is given to you within seconds. Now put my shit in the oven. Put my shit in rotisserie. Let me hear it out. Let it simmer. Let it season up for a while. I want the whole full story. I want you to go all the way from beginning to end so that I can understand. And we don't do this. We don't do this. Once you've been broken down, can't nothing else hurt you. You are a strong angel. Thank you, Tracy. What's going on, baby girl? Dry those tears and make trolls cry for a change. No, Jack, it ain't even about them. I ain't crying about them. I'm crying because I'm telling my story. I'm giving my testimony. I'm telling what broke me down in my family. I don't give a fuck about these trolls. These trolls can't touch me. They can say what they want to say all day long, but I'm sharing some sensitive information, things that went on in my life that I craved, that I wanted. I'm sharing why I had hate in my heart and how I overcame it. So maybe those trolls can understand. Maybe they can understand why they are doing what they're doing, because they hurting. They hurting. Girl, that's right. You can talk for hours. Honey, I can talk. I told you, this is nothing. I can talk you to sleep and wake up. And you woke up and I'll still be talking. Because that's why I've been through so much. I've been through so much. Tears are better guns. Thank you, Q. I feel you. I will not be alone with my brother to this day. Exactly, DC. Tracy, thank God you have it now, Gina. She loves you. Your kids love you. They know you for the genuine person you are. I love you, Miss Gina. Tracy, I love you too, girl. Sis, I love you to death. Facts. You're speaking to us, Gina. Your testimony is healing too many. Thank you. Thank you, sis. You welcome, DC. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you. You welcome, Tracy. This is the reason why I share. Because Tracy, I looked at your video today. I was out working, running my errands, doing everything, and I clicked, oh, Tracy did a video. Let me go. Looking beautiful, may I add. Honey, Tracy was looking gorgeous. Okay, I'm like, where's she going? Sitting on the couch doing a video. Okay, and I sat there and I've like felt everything that you were saying, because I can relate. And like I said, those people, everything that they do, please, what they was doing to you, Tracy, I got it 10 times worse. The stuff that I was getting videos made of me every day, all day long, getting dragged every day, all day long. They probably work in the work now, Snapchatting and recording this one, and it'll probably be out every day, all day long. But this is why I said I want my people. I told you, this is the queendom here. This is the queendom. This is my castle. Y'all, you want to know the truth about me? You gonna hear it from me. Motherfucker putting some shit on a videotape and putting a voice behind it can't tell you shit about me, because they ain't lived my life. They ain't lived my life. They don't understand the hell that I went through and back. They don't understand the struggles that my children had to deal with every day. That's why that shit don't bother me. I'm working too hard. I still got to work too hard to overcome and to get through all of the shit that I got to get through. I still got to take my baby to doctors and stuff, and to talk to counselors and all this stuff to see it right. I still got to go to work every day. Still got to figure out how I'm going to put gas in my car. Still got to figure out, it was cold as a motherfucker out there today. I'm looking for the sun. Do you hear me? To park my van in the sun, because that ain't got no heat in it, and it's getting colder and colder. That's the shit that I go through. That bullshit, them talking about me and doing a video. I'm going to continue to share my testimonies all from now until I'm gone. I'm going to continue, because guess what? Somebody is going to look back. Somebody is going to go through these videos later on, and they're going to be, damn, I thought I had it bad. Damn, I thought I was going through some stuff. The queen, she done been through hell and back, and she's smiling every day. That's why I say nobody knows what goes on behind these eyes. They don't know what goes on once this camera clicks off. Is gone. Nobody knows that. So when I get on here and share, you notice I never use anybody else ever. I always use my testimonies. I always use my family's situations. I never use nobody else's because I can't tell you how they felt. I don't know how they felt to walk in their shoes. I don't know how they felt when they overcame something. I only could tell you how Gina felt. I only could tell you what Gina did. And this is why I say, man, I pray for them. They going through some shit. Because you never know who's going through something worse than you. You never know it. You never know it. Thank you, Miss Jenny. You're welcome. It's true. See, I don't know why it doesn't bother me, but I can't comprehend their BS. You know why it don't bother you, Tracy? I know why it don't bother you, because girl, God got you covered. God got you. See, if you was in that messiness shit film and that BS, it would bother you. When it don't have an effect on you, girl, you living your best life. You got that beautiful house over there, that nice, gorgeous furniture and stuff over there that they wish they had. They envious of you. See, they get envious of queens. And queens don't be bothered by peasants. That's why it don't bother you. You sit there, I watch you. I believe in spirits and auras, and you talk so calm. You sit there so nice and pleasant and peaceful. It does not bother you because you're a queen. You're a queen. Queen don't let peasants get to them. We got our soldiers handle that. Our soldiers handle that. That's why when folks say to me, shoot, maybe you should change whatever, you know, so you won't be, maybe you get more than you can handle. Nope, never that. Never that. Never go. God ain't gonna give me more than I can handle. Never that. These are the type of live streams we need to heal our people. Thank you, BC. Thank you. Forget these celebrities. They are confused too. I say that all the time. I say that all the time, that they confused. And you know what's so sad, BC? That we keep putting them up on a pedestal. They so envious of these celebrities. They so, oh, I want to be like Cardi B. Oh, I want to be like 50 Cent. Oh, I want to do this and that. And guess what? Them motherfuckers going through more shit than you going through. They going through more shit. They would give anything to live your life. And we thinking, because we on the outside, we looking in, we looking at the parties. We looking at the nice cars. We looking at the jewelry. We looking at the nice houses. But them motherfuckers going through some shit. They struggling. 50 Cent, every time you see this motherfucker, he on social media talking about 6ix9ine, his son, and this and that. But his real biological son is in my shoes that I was in. It's craving his love and attention. And you got dumbass fans sitting up here. That boy got everything. That boy went to the nicest school. He wore the nicest clothes. He had jewelry. He had this and that. He didn't have a father. He didn't have a father. See, we so worried about all the outer shit that these celebrities have, but they not giving their time, their love, nothing, none of that to their children. Look at Macaulay Culkin. My favorite movie is Home Alone, honey. I watch Home Alone from sun up to sundown. That boy went from a happy, well-adjusted kid to being a grown, drunk, addict adult. He's just not now being relevant again, getting himself together. And this kid made millions. But you know what? You heard about his parents fighting over his father cursing out the production company and everybody else over money because he was a paycheck. He wasn't loved. He wasn't cared about that. And this is why these kids are lost. I tell mans every day, all day, y'all see me. Y'all hear him coming in. That ain't something I just do for this stream. That shit is natural. Whether I was on live or not, each and every time I walk past my kids' door, I peek in there. What y'all doing? Oh, Mom, we playing the game. Okay, I was just seeing what y'all was doing. I love you. Mwah. Oh, I love you too, Ma. They gonna hear it every day, all day. Even when they hear, sometimes my 16-year-old being just say, oh yeah, Ma, all right, because he didn't heard me say I love you 10 times. But guess what? That 11th time I might not be here. I might not be here. I might not come back. I can go to the gas station and get ice and may not come home. But he'll know, damn, she said 10 times today. She said, I love her. Because I never heard that. I never got that. I come home. My mother never hugged me and said, I love you. Are you okay? How was your day? I never got nothing. Every daughter should get that from their mother. Every father should hug their sons and let their sons know, man, I'm here for you. I love you. Stop being strong and hard. Let your son see you cry. Let your son see you break it so he know you human. You human. Stand up and be a man. I hate when guys do that. Stop acting like a little bitch. Stop acting like a pussy. Stand up and be a man. Everybody is sensitive. Everybody hurts. The strongest motherfucking man can be broken. Can be broken. Just educate yourself. Look at our history. And this is what our kids is emulating. This is what they got. And we wonder why they get problems. We wonder why they develop into adults that's just hateful. It just mean for no apparent reason. And we all ask the same question. Why? Why? Hello, Christina, showing love. Hey, Farah, love you. They love when you say it. They will always remember that. Exactly. Tracy, they'll remember when you say I love you before they'll remember that goddamn PlayStation, PS4, Xbox game you bought them. But you probably say, damn, when did I say it to my kids all the time. We go to GameStop so much. We at the Platinum. And I say, when did I buy you that last game? Oh, I don't remember. Mom, when did I tell you I love you? This morning, after school. That's stuff that they remember. Laugh out loud. I at least tell my 21 and 17-year-old sons 3 times a day I love them. I didn't have the type either. Trying to see. Gee, that's okay. We can't take it with us when we did. Yep, I bet y'all have the best holidays. You teaching them, go ahead. Yep. Oh, our holidays be off the chain. Yep. Now you know, Trees, I got 9 kids and I got 2 granddaughters. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my grandbaby, the youngest granddaughter, she was born on Christmas Day. So our holidays be beautiful. Black people have become the most abusive people toward each other. Yes. Yes. Ain't no one else is ever going to help us. We have to help our communities ourselves. Yes. Yep. Once you've been broken down, can't nothing else hurt you. You are a strong angel. Yep, exactly. Once you've been broken, please. Ain't nothing gonna break me. Girl, that's right. You can talk for hours. Tears are better than guns. Okay. Yep. I'm out there. To us. We need to heal our people. Yep. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Andrea. At the end of the day, money can't buy happiness. It cannot. I don't care how much you do it. That money can't buy happiness. Hey, Miss Gina, showing love to everyone in the chat. They love when you say it and they see it. Yep, I didn't have the tight relationship either with my parents. So Tanya, you understand what I'm saying. You understand. Yes, we Black people have made these celebrities preachers, pastors, and other gods. Exactly, BC. People worshiping. 50 Cent abandoned his own son. He abandoned his own son to get all over social media to uplift another rapper talking about that's his son. Just to get likes, clicks, and views. That don't make no sense. That's sad. That's heartbreaking. That boy, you don't think that boy's suffering? He watching this? He watching his father play father to somebody else? Hello, Miss Gina and beautiful people. I always told my son to cry. He's a man too. I did not want him to be an angry man. He's 24, girlfriend, and one lucky lady. Amen, Mimi. I tell my daughter that at least twice a day. I never got it from my mom unless she was drunk. CJ, I told you I was some people I was talking to in this chat that felt me and understood. I'm telling you, you may have saved someone's life today. Thank you, BC. Thank you. And that's what I said. If it touches one person, I've done my job. I've done what God have used me to do. That's awesome. I miss the holidays with family. Facts. Let your sons cry and teach your daughters to be independent. Amen, BC. Oh my God, I never cared for 50. He always looked mad. Yep. And what does that say? What does that say about him? I guarantee, because he been through some stuff. His mama wasn't there. His mother wasn't there, was a drug addict, went through all this kind of stuff. R. Kelly is a pedophile. Yep. Stop buying his music. I don't even listen to it no more. I don't even care. You couldn't give it to me. You couldn't give me R. Kelly's music. You couldn't give me an R. Kelly ticket. No. Not here. I ain't even doing it. Nope. I ain't even doing it. Not at all. God is definitely using you, Miss Gina. Thank you, Tracy. And that's what I say all the time. I'm like, I say this. I said, when you come on my live, you never know what you're going to get. You never know, what God might lead me to say. Because I'm going to say it. Whatever he leads me, I ain't going to say, oops, no, God, I can't say that one. I can't tell him that one. Because like you said, somebody in this live might need it. Somebody in the background may needed that. May needed to hear that, because we always think we're alone. No matter what we go through and what we do, we always think, I'm by myself. Ain't nobody else going through that. Nobody else going through that. I'm dealing with this all by myself. So this is the reason why I'm not afraid to share nothing. That's why I said, something you want to ask me, ask me. Anything, ask me. You ain't gonna get it better and truthfully from nobody else than the horse's mouth. You go see a video, something that on me from somewhere else. Please, how you gonna get the truth of it? You from me. You can't nobody tell you nothing about me. Oh, Miss Gina, did you see that video they did about you? Oh, they called you a bad wench. Oh, they said such and such, such and such. Okay. When I talked about them saying me and PR was prostitutes, and I took it down, PR said, "Oh, I saw that too." She said, "I saw that too." That didn't bother me. Right, because we know that ain't what we are. And if we was, we would admit it. Unlike other people, they're so busy digging up trash and dirt on somebody else. Clean up your own house. You can't go into somebody else's place and throw stones, and that your own place is fucked up. Somebody does some shit on you, stuff will be a problem. What half the time they ain't gonna keep it real. Is they over there keeping it real with their viewers? Hell no. Is any of their viewers saying, why are you doing this? Why are you keep dragging them? Why do we even care about? Why do we care if that lady got furniture or don't got furniture? Why do we care about if she lost her daughter or not? Like, why is that a point? Nobody never asks them that stuff. Nobody, but they just continue to follow. If you continue to follow messiness, bullshit, you will never be able to lead nothing, nowhere, ever. You gonna be following a motherfucker right to the grave. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna follow them right to the grave. You ain't gonna look. I ain't following no goddamn body. When I get ready to go up to heaven, I'm floating up there by myself. And I'm going to be praying that my children follow behind me. That's what I'm going to be praying for. Oh, Lord, I hope I take me first. And then someday I hope and see that I see children again, that they come. That's what I want to follow. Follow somebody because they all doing something. Y'all think it's funny. You think it's a joke to be dragging and messy and pull up folks darkest secrets, and they ain't even had a chance to even explain what they going through and different stuff. I have all respect for these YouTubers that get on here and tell what they're going through. The Wiley Show and all of them. Everybody might not like them, but look, they sharing their truth. You can't blame them when they sharing their own truth with you. How you gonna blame them for it? Can't go get that information from somebody else. Nobody can tell you like the real deal. It's a line to cross with everybody, But it's up to you to make the decision of how close you're going to get to that line or if you're going to cross over it. And you a fool if you cross over it because you might be going over a cliff. You might be going over a cliff and don't even know it. That's what's fucked up. Oprah Winfrey speaks up for women and children because she was molested as a child. I remember seeing that. Exactly. It's silly because they're trash. Yep. R. Kelly is not even trying to correct his wrongdoing. No, exactly, my kiddo. He's still doing the same shit. He pathetic. I wonder why they don't speak up, preach. They gonna follow straight to the grave. Yep, exactly. Because you think you following that line, and that line gonna take you over a cliff. You gonna follow them straight into hell. These sickos are trying to normalize them abusing children and pimping women and girls. Ridiculous. Sad. I love people's testimonies. Thank you, Tracy. Bring back the Black sisterhood and reach out to our young girls. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to teach our young girls something. Teach our young Black girls something. True word. Mental illness is running rapid on YouTube. Yes. Yes, mental illness is running so rapid and so bad on YouTube. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. But let me tell you something, honey, God gonna take care of that because he fixed it. He fixed it yesterday. Because let me tell you, all those with those mental illness, all those that was going through something, when that shit crashed, oh, they was going through a thing. They was going, look at my other videos when I said, remember, let me tell you something. I told y'all I see things. I told y'all that I got a gift. And if you go back to my other video, you heard me speak on about if YouTube crash. If y'all remember correctly, I said, what, y'all don't even read a book. You don't even spend time with your kids. You don't even try to play a game and have family time. I said, if YouTube crash tomorrow, remember that? I just said that video a day or two ago. I said, if YouTube crash tomorrow, they wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Tell me I ain't speak that into existence. Tell me I ain't speak that into existence. And that is exactly what the fuck happened. I had people inboxing me and every Queen, they thought the trolls did it. Queen, did them trolls shut your page down? I think they shut your page down because I was on your live. I was in your live. I had to tell them that wasn't them. That wasn't the trolls. Honey, that was God that set this down. I called that. And you think I'm worried about them? You think I'm worried about? My gift is strong, baby. My gift is strong. God used me. Believe me what I say and what I tell you, it's going to happen. My kids laughing at me for years about the lottery. I've been telling my children for years when I win that lottery, when I hit that big one, we going everywhere. I told them we leaving everything. I said, the only thing I'm taking is my angels and our birth certificates and social security cards. Everything else I'm leaving behind. When I went and bought them tickets today, that ticket lady that sold me that ticket at the gas station, she said, when you win, please don't forget about me. She didn't say if. Usually they'll say, oh, if you win, I hope you remember me. Remember that I'm the one. So she said, no, when you win, don't forget about me. You know what I told her? When I win, honey, you win. We win. You will never have to work again. God, when I say I speak into existence, I know what I'm saying. God talks through me. I see things. My children has that same gift. I talked about this. I said, if YouTube crash, if you think I'm lying, go back and look at the videos. If you think I'm lying, look at the video. I said, people don't even read anymore. They don't talk to their children. Y'all remember that live when I said that? I said, they don't play games. They don't do nothing. I said, if YouTube crashes, these motherfuckers are going insane. They're going to go crazy. What the fuck happened? Tell me I didn't call that one. Tell me I didn't call that. That's just what the fuck happened. exactly what happened. You crashed and them motherfuckers went crazy. They went crazy. We have to stop the cycles of abuse. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. She spoke it into existence. Yes. They're not, Tracy. Our children are being damaged, and it's up to us to undamage them. Left out loud, door get coins for your winning as well. Yep, most of us are damaged children. Exactly. And it's up to us to break this. I told when I went through all that every day as a child, I didn't even have children. I didn't even have children yet. And every day I said, Lord Jesus, if I have a kid, please let me break the cycle. But I prayed that every day. I prayed that the type of mother that I wanted to be. I didn't want to mess with drugs. I didn't want to be on drugs. I didn't want to drink. I wanted to raise good kids. I wanted my children to finish school because I didn't finish school. I dropped out my senior year. I had to go back and get my GED. Then once I got my GED, I had to go to college. Like, this is stuff that I wanted something better. I told my children, I ain't settling for no GED. You think I'm selling for a GED? No, you got to do better than me. I got a GED. You better have a high school diploma. I got an associate's degree. You better have a bachelor's or a master's. I want you to do better than me. I got pregnant at 18. Please, you better be finished school, have you a husband, or be engaged, have your life together before you even think about kids. My daughter, she's 30 years old, don't have no babies, none, ain't thinking about having none. We got to break the cycle. Yes, we have to break the cycle. That's the truth. Yeah, sure. Good night. Have a blessed night. Good night, A. Rice. Most prostitute was molested children. Yep, exactly. Most of them. Yes, Gina, teach them. I got to teach them. I got to teach them because, Tracy, I want something better for them. My daughter, when I go over to her house, I love that she has a better place than I do. I love it. My sons, the baby, they say, Mom, we going over to Kia's house. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, I love going over there. She stay in a very, very nice building, floor to ceiling windows, big view from the park. You know, you pay extra for the view. She got a game room in a building, everything. We can go there and play and do this. Free Wi-Fi, free cable in our building. The kids love, and I love it because every time I go over there, I say, man, I did a good job. Man, I did a good job. She came out, man, great. She ain't got to go through what I go. Yeah, she still go through her issues and problems. Oh, Mom, the car won't start. Oh, Mom, this job or such and such. That the normal stuff that we all go through. But she ain't got to take on nothing extra. Nothing extra. She ain't got to deal with no bullshit. She don't like what she says. She can say, fuck them. I'm out of here. We got to break the cycle. You sure do. Good night. Have a blessed night. You too. You have a blessed night too, A. Rice. Yes, mental illness is bad, bad, bad in the Black community. And it ain't going to get no better until we start change. It's not going to get better. We got to make changes. My mom was proud of me too. I remembered that about her. Yep, exactly. Mental illness is bad in all. Yep, it's bad in all communities. Yep, ATL. It's in all communities. I don't care where you can live in the best highfalutin community, and you can live down right in the ghetto. And matter of fact, it's a lot worse and prevalent in the nice community because they got every fucking thing, but they never had a family. That's why we got all these rich kids. You notice it's always the rich white kids that's the ones coming up shooting up everything. It's always the ones that they say when they check their background, oh, they came from an affluent family. Oh, they moms and dads own this and that. Oh, they had this and they was given everything. Oh, he was always a loner and always did this and that. They have the most issues because they family figured, I gave you everything. What more do you want? But they never gave them love. Never gave them love. They gave them that type of attention. That's what it is that they miss. We got to change it. We have to work on our own issues in our own community, because one is going to help. Nope, no one's going to help us but us. Exactly. They messed up because they have all the material things, but not showing love and affection. Exactly, Tracy. Exactly. These kids get everything they want. They have nice. Let me tell you something. My kids was going to one of the top high schools in the country. Do you understand me? One of the top educated. This school was on the Oprah Winfrey show, because they had all of the best high-tech schools, the most expensive school, everything. They had the best of everything before schools even start getting high-tech computers and doing all this stuff in special computer classes and all this other kind of stuff. This school had everything. Do you know the children was going to school driving better cars than the teachers? These kids going to school in BMWs and Mercedes-Benz, Lexuses. These kids, they driving the best of everything. When my daughter transferred there to that school, the counselor said, I know you heard a lot about our school. And my daughter said, yeah. He said, what is one of the positive things you heard about our school? And she said, how bougie y'all are. She hated the school because it was real bougie because of all these rich kids. He said, what is one of the negative things you heard about our school? And she said, the kids sniffing paint. Young kids, they sniffing paint. They banned to all these kids. It was an epidemic at this school, the drug problem with these high schoolers. And you know why they was doing it? Because they ain't had no love. They had no attention. They had parents that had a lot of money. And that's all they did was bought them stuff, gave them stuff, but those children had no love and no affection. My kids used to, those kids used to come to my house, and one of the kids, she said, oh, you got to wash dishes and set the table. I said, girl, yeah, they got to wash dishes and set the table up in here before we eat. She says, I never washed dishes before. I said, how old is you? And I think at that they was 16, 17. She said, I said, what you mean you never washed dishes before? Oh, because my nanny, our maid washed it. What? This little girl loved coming over to our house because I treated her like a real child, like a parent, like she was one of mine. She was asking my daughter, oh, when we gonna come back over your house and wash dishes and set the table again? Because she had nannies and maids and shit that did that shit for her. But she didn't have any love. That little girl would come over there. She said, man, I love your mom. Every time your mom always say, because I always tell her, I love you guys. You know, if nobody loved you, Mama Jean, they call me Mama Jean, teenagers, all the young adults. Mama Jean, oh, I love me some Mama Jean. Oh, we going over Mama Jean's house. I had two of the girls came over here today. I thought they was coming for Angel. They said, no, Mama Jean, we came to talk to you. We came over here to talk to you. Kids crave love and attention. They don't give a damn about that material stuff. They don't give a damn about that. They need somebody that cares and to show them that they care, or they grow up hating, and they grow up to be from kids hating to young adults hating to old grown adults hating. And once you get to be an old grown adult and you hating because you're hurting so bad, can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Sislo. We have to end stopping the abuse, become more active. Yep. You cannot love someone else until you first love yourself. I say that all the time. We have been taught to hate ourselves, but we need to reverse, self-hatred. We do. Oh, yes, that's how it is at this one high school here. The students drive Mercedes, BMWs, etc. The parents are calling them in class on their cell phones like it's a norm. Yep, the teachers tell me, yep, I know it. The children got more power than the kids. I mean, the kids got more power than the teachers. God say he will send a witness. Amen, DC. All the time. God also said if you take one step, God will take two steps. Amen. You're right. We can't give what we don't have. Sorry, because we never taught self-hatred. Yep. We have to put in work. Right, sis, living my truth. Yep. Yep. We got to put in, hey, we got to teach these kids something different. I don't care. Look, I tell my kids all the time, I don't give a damn what the adult or somebody say to you. You better be respectful. You bet. I said, even, and I told this to all of my children, all 9 of them when they was in school. I said, even if you don't agree, even if you know that you're in the right, if you know you in the right, I said, if it's bugging you so bad, you say to that teacher or that person or that counselor or whoever, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir. And I taught my children, you go into the nearest bathroom. You take that cell phone, you go into the nearest bathroom and you call me. I will be up there in 2.2 seconds. Let me handle it. Let me handle it. You can't handle it. They can't kick me out of school. I'm done with school. I tell them that all the time. This is what we got to do. These parents say, God say he will send her with, yeah. Oh, not as individuals, but as abuse and negative image of us on TV and etc. Yep. Because they keep doing it. Black people are always made to look bad on TV. Always made to. What do we always play? What do we, the black folks always play the pimps, the prostitutes, the drug addicts. That's what they always played. Always. You was always a bad person, the negative person. You was always made not to be trusted. Always in a bad light. We didn't start seeing ourselves as or showing us that we could be doctors and lawyers and different stuff like that until people like Bill Cosby, before he got into his shits, got so popular and had a little bit of clout that they started putting that on the TV so we can see ourselves in a positive way. That's why I feel so bad that Mr. Cosby let us down. You know, but he let us down long before we found out about that fucker. Because he turned on us. You know, he never tried to make sure things was right in the black community. He always criticized the black community. Oh, y'all ain't gonna be nothing. You ain't coming around walking around here with your pants on your ass and not doing it. But he never created any centers. He never created any places where young men can be taught to be young men. One thing we don't have that we got to learn every day and that we still don't have is parenting classes. Nobody teach you how to be a parent. We got to figure that shit out. When I was learning how to be a mom and stuff, things I didn't know, I was getting books. I was reading books every day. I was asking my doctors all the time, well, what do you do when this happens? And what do when the baby do this? And what happens if the baby roll over such and such? And how do I keep them still? And when should I give them this milk or that milk and this and that? They should be teaching. They got home economics and stuff right now. My daughter in home economics in junior high, my son in home economics. They teach a sex education class. Why they ain't teaching parenting? Why we're not teaching our young women how to be women, mothers, wives, and our young men how to be husbands, successful fathers? They don't teach that. That's what we need. Black people discriminate the hardest on each other. We discriminate, yes, more than anything. Yes, I'm happy it changed a little. Now with Trump, these neo-Nazis and other races are, yes, they run rapid. They running rapid. Our children have become suicidal. We need more politics. I said that, BC. I just said that. More and more. And guess what? They get younger and younger. They get, before, remember back in the day? Back in the day, you had to worry about your teenagers, your teenagers that's in high school, the college, the college kids. You had to worry about them doing drugs, doing something stupid, hurting them, taking pills and doing. Now you got to worry about these babies are all the way in elementary. They're in grammar school. That's talking about hurting themselves and doing things. Babies. It broke my heart when that mother came home. Y'all seen it all over social media, Facebook. That kid was 8 years old. 8-year-old baby. Who teaches? Where does the 8-year-old baby get the idea to put something around their neck and strangle themselves? Where do they get that from? What will put that in? Can you imagine 8 years old? I still can't fathom and imagine what that mother's going through, because I know I'd be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Put me in a padded cell right now. Put me in a padded cell right now. I come in to see my baby hanging. It's horrible. They should teach it. They don't even teach cursive. No, they don't even. Tracy, let me tell you, honey. I went to my son, 16 years old. I said, Benj, you know how to sign your name in cursive? He said, no. I said, what you mean you don't know how to sign your name in cursive? He said, Ma, I don't know how to write in cursive. I said, so when you got to sign your name on stuff, what do you do? He says, I print. I print my own thing. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go look. Next time I go to the bookstore and everything, I'm probably gonna go on Amazon. I said, I'm going to buy you all cursive writing books. I'm gonna get all of you cursive writing books. Y'all gonna teach. Y'all gonna learn how to write in cursive. None of them. It was because the twins and them were saying the same thing. No, Mom, we don't write in cursive neither. They ain't taught us neither. What? They should at least teach these kids how to sign their name, their signature. So they can't write a check. They can't sign on the bottom of nothing. They can't sign a legal document. None, because they printing. They printing because they don't even know how. That blew me. That blew me. I couldn't even believe it. We need more women politicians. We do. We do. They should teach it. They don't even teach culture. We have to help build our children's self-esteem, not kill them. Yep. The internet, you right, ATL, the internet, the cell phone, the social media, the dainty tech that no more. Yep. They don't teach that no more. Nope. They don't teach it. Not current. Nope. In none of the classes. None of them. It's Gina and everybody. I gotta go. This was so refreshing, uplifting. Thank you. You're welcome, Tracy. Love you, Queen. If you go back on, I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm about to get off now anyway and see who else on live. I know I gave y'all a lot today. It's all electronics now. Yep, it is. It is all electronics now. They don't give a damn about nothing else. It is all electronics. I thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for letting me again share my truths. Share my testimonies. And I hope it helped somebody in this live. I hope if you're going through something, don't think you're by yourself, because it's always somebody that's going through something worse than you. And God gonna make a way. He got it. He gonna make a way out of no way. Teach your own children. Thank you, Nisi. Thank you. I said it all the time. We got to teach our children, because if we don't teach them, ain't nobody gonna teach them nothing. Nobody gonna teach them nothing. You got to learn to make it better as a parent so that it can be better for your children. That's why I always say #educate. #educate. This is stuff. We got to do this. We got to make change. The change got to start with us. Otherwise, our children is going to fail. They're going to fail as young adults. And then when they get grown, and they get out there, they fail, So, I don't know. But until my next live, guys, I love you. I enjoyed this evening. Never goodbye. Always ta-ta for now.